Alright, we should be good. Alright, what are we? Alright, let's go. Featherweight.
So here is Conor McGregor yet again. You hear the Irish fans going bananas. There is no atmosphere in the fight game at present. Quite like Conor McGregor inside this UFC octagon. Immediately, Conor taking control here of the center of the octagon. Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor. Nice shot lands downstairs.
Just misses there with the left. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
He's not blocking that kick at all.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Very nice leg kick there by McGregor. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing
Oh, that was
up
nice.
the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he
Oh.
offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he...
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that. All right, round two is upon us. The human backpack, Aljamain Sterling, and Conor McGregor. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Oh, nice jab.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Sterling's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Liver kick.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high, and I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Well, certainly not the style of fight we expected to see out of this wrestler here tonight. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, and this dude's insane.
He's insane, John. And, you know, many times we speak about wrestlers falling in love with the hands when you show that you can strike a little bit. That is exactly the case tonight. This guy was able to strike in fights past, and now he feels as though he can do it every time. He's got to get back to wrestling. Striking is not what got him here. It has been the wrestling. He's got to turn back to what has made him who he is today.
Sterling's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business.
Oh.
We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win.
Oh, that was nice.
The target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected.
Saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool. All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt it bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot. It was very...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab it. He's got to recover. Oh, he hurt him again.
Huge shots there. Whoa! Back to his feet. All right, well, he rocked it.
Good idea. Let's get that out and over with. Where we at? Lightweight. Go Pimblett. Why not? Who's he? Chase.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Paddy, the baddie, Pimblett. You wonder if he could sell out this arena by himself. A lot of these people are here to see him here tonight, and he has been off to the races in the UFC thus far. Began his career with a couple of wins, both of them producing finishes and bonuses. But now there's an uptick in competition. Now the stylistic challenges get stiffer, and as humbly as Paddy could say it, my game is ready. I have not been resting on my laurels. I've been going to Justin Flores and training my judo in California. I'm bouncing around getting the best looks. You're going to see a totally different version of Paddy Pimblett here tonight. Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal or what?
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Steve Miocic.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively.
This dude just standing there.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This is going to be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Paddy Pimblett gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Oh, he hurt it bad with his jab.
Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh, and now an uppercut. Slip. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has... Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, and now a big left hand.
Big punch lands.
What is he doing?
This one could be over soon. Gets back to his feet.
That's a right hand.
Oh no, that would have been bad.
Under a minute to go. And he blocks the shot there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, nice.
Ooh. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Pretty good jab there by Pimblett. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Paddy Pimblett. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight. And back to his feet. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Well, that smile on his face is only gonna be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal...
Kenzie Dern. Oh wait, no. If they're gonna be that, then I'll be. No? Who are you gonna be?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
So just over 20 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her...
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. That leg kick hurt. That landed clean. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, her strike landed cleanly there. Under 2 minutes now to go.
And they clinch.
Oh, nice ankle pick. Great timing, better execution. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Big ground and pound.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her. Beautiful job getting those hands.
Second round, straight ahead.
This dude throws a lot of strikes, that's for sure. He definitely won that round.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking.
Oh.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry.
Nice.
Nice.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be first. You got to be first with your offense if you want to deter your opponent from going to these body shots.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, nice.
Connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast through. Take the bow. The night's over.
Back and forth we go. Well, we sat down with her on Thursday. She said it's all coming together, and she has put on a striking clinic tonight. Clearly her best performance in the UFC.
The only danger was this man.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness. This is such a crazy fight.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, the opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wreck.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets to hurt again.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Janjigova's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the
I'll have to try to get him in the third here. I got to take him out. He probably won both those, I think.
At the end of the round, we will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut. It looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so the previous two rounds pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fights, and we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. We kind of expected this to be very even between these two talented fighters.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of... Shot is blocked. Circling to her right.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bison.
Oh, what? Thought I blocked that. Nice.
Oh, nice body shot.
And we got a fight on our hands. Oh! Oh! Huge left.
Big combination.
Oh, that's a beautiful level change right there.
No, get up. I don't want to be down here.
Secured, catches the leg and brings her opponent down to the canvas. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Janji Dova's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent bad. She's getting up, yep.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter.
Still got to be careful here.
That many times in one round, you got to go for blood. I know it's against her. It's not her MO to be over-aggressive. But right now, it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
20 seconds left. Janji Dova's eye now closing up.
I think they might give it to me. You just never know. What were the stats here? Overall, how many strikes? I thought he threw a lot more than that, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so despite the fact that Zhang Weili has 2 head-to-head wins over Joanna Jędrzejczyk, there is grounds for this trilogy meeting here tonight, and Joanna believes finally she's going to have the upper hand.
You know, very rarely does one fighter win the first 2 and you go, I gotta see this again. That's exactly what we get with these 2 women. They're both so talented that they continue to separate themselves from the rest of the division. So we find ourselves back here. Does Jędrzejczyk get the job done? Has she made the improvement she needs in order to get past the greatest athlete that I've seen in a very long time?
She lands a kick to the body now. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters. Ooh, what a punch.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albalacine, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Just missed with that right hand. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. All right, so she told us that
nice timing.
Body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding. Oh, another one.
Dude's throwing?
Strong's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so Joanna Jędrzejczyk really letting it go here tonight. Nothing reckless about it. She's technical, she's fundamental, and she's landing it.
Nothing reckless about it.
And she makes people fight her on the feet because she does such a great job of sprawling and brawling whenever people try to take her down. The way she brutalized Carlos Marga was hard to watch for anyone that has a wrestling-based fighting style.
As she misses with the left punch there.
Everything's on point tonight. She lands another beautiful.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, here we go with the start of round two. Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And also ready to go, Weili Zhang. Straight punch is good.
Big body kick land.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Zhang's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Effective strike there by Jędrzejczyk.
Oh.
What's going on right here? Oh, she hurt us. Wow, what a fight.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Zhang Weili with an entry here and able to connect on that one, too. Beautifully done.
I watched Weili hit pads, and I was amazed at the head. You can never know what you're going to see.
Gotta be careful.
This young lady.
Oh, as I say that, I do that.
2 minutes now to go round two. Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch.
All right, I can't get out of the body anymore because I'm gonna get hit with that knee. So.
Man, look at that. Every time she goes to kick, she ends up.
Trouble here.
Back to the feet.
Oh, that one hurt finally, yep. She's got her in a lot of trouble.
circling to her right. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
30 seconds to go in round 2. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Yeah, be careful. Hit me with that flying knee. Stupid on my part.
All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, our next round is underway, and if you're a UFC fan and this is your first live event after a round like we just saw, you feel like this is the greatest thing you've ever seen.
This is the greatest thing you've ever experienced. Nobody could expect these two young ladies to put on that type of round to start the fight.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
There it is.
Taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside. Now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night. Oh, body shot.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Jean.
Oh, nice.
No.
It looks like it's over.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs.
Oh!
And that will do it. Sean Weili with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Holy smokes.
I was gonna say, if I lost him, I'd be upset. Wait.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, early round action here. All eyes once again on the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He has got a highlight reel to compete with any man. How's his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Beautiful fight, lands to the head.
Oh, big shots getting through. And they're exchanging. exchanging leather early. Hook to the head by Gaethje. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Another big body kick land.
Oh, that kick is good by Gaethje. Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening, and everything has worked off of that patented jab. He has had that in his opponent's mug all night long. Now Gaethje leaning on that leg kick early as usual. He's got a great chin, but he also rolls with the punch as well. He maybe isn't get the credit he deserves for his defensive acumen as a striker. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
1-2 punch by Gaethje. Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at that switch speed. Beautiful switch speed.
Topuria's shot is blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Able to land there with the straight left. Well, at some point as a fighter defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple now.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I mean, I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long. Now he's going to find himself in some trouble.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Ilia Topuria. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Good with those. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Ilia Topuria. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to...
Oh.
His opponent lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Back and forth we go. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked. And I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Body shot.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Get right here.
so pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
And he's caught me on the end of that one.
Big land there. Just misses with the left hook. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. 2 rounds.
Well, if I put him out in third, I think they win
All right,
this.
so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Gaethje gets caught with that punch. Oh, he gets back up. The question is...
No.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Well, Gaethje's left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appeared to do the bulk of the damage.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Good jab by Gaethje.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give
Nice.
him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly...
Whew. Oops. That was a wild one. That could have went either way.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here in Anaheim, California, at Honda Center tonight, a lot of UFC history and championship history inside these rooms.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many title fights. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Dos Santos, me Jones, me Stipe, Woodley, Cyborg. So many championships have been defended in this arena, and so many championships have changed hands in this arena. Tonight, you get to step foot in what we can call Championship City for the UFC. Caught that.
All right, so he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back. Nice punch lands over the top.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Well, we've been talking about that jab and his perfect utilization of it all night long, and there it is again as he snaps his opponent's head back. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. It has been all about that short, crisp jab here tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought I blocked that.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock it, it's to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Moicano gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Topuria's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the
Man, he got that one.
His corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Topuria's now switching his stance. Head kick blocked. So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's got an outstanding offensive takedown game. His ground and pound strikes are vicious, yet hasn't done any of that.
He's listened to the stories, John. He's listened to the stories. He's allowed for this guy to be bigger and badder than he truly is. He's allowed for this man to become such a specimen.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Jab by Topuria.
Oh, he's got him back. He's got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number one to escape.
Some separation. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking.
Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
Take a step back.
That hurt.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Nice combination.
Moicano's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done.
How did he stop that one?
This is a very evenly matched fight.
Another knee finds the target, so a huge moment here. Now we'll see. Maybe the central blows.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
20 seconds left. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Topuria is bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Can't imagine how good that must taste, but that cut on his lip is only getting worse by the minute. All right, back to the stools we go.
That wasn't good.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
I'm gonna have to finish him here, I think.
Well, he continues to do a nice job
Somehow.
defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Targeting the body with the kick now. And he caught the kick. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh!
Oh, he got him again.
Could be the beginning of the end.
He's hurt bad.
Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina.
Oh no!
Oh, back to his feet. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last one?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
They go the 15-minute
Man, what a war that was. I don't even know. They might give it to him, actually. I don't remember the first round.
He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that to...
Yeah, I thought that might go his way. What did he... Yeah. Who's gonna be John Jones? IDC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, an anxious champ, it doesn't get a whole lot bigger or better than this. They have locked the door behind two of the best to ever do it again. John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Your thoughts on this meeting tonight?
This is a big fight. It's always a big fight. The fans come out. They buy the pay-per-view. The fight has everything. The intrigue, the backstory. They finally get locked into the octagon for the third time. So many people have waited for this. No one has waited more than both of these competitors.
And all indications are that Cormier has put in the training camp of his life. Nobody motivates you more than Johnny Bones.
Absolutely.
Oh, a huge block there. Just out of range with that right hand. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones's calling card.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Oh, he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Cormier's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Straight right is there. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking round.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there.
Oh, separation with clinch. He can't.
What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. Now some separation from his clinch position.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll.
This isn't good. My stamina is done.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, that
Not
horn
good.
marks the end of the round, and
Not
so
good.
Arsenio Rosenstrike versus... All right, here we go, the start of round two.
Ready.
John Jones.
Ready.
And on the other side, yeah, there you are, Daniel Cormier. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Nice jab by Cormier. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. It's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon.
Ah, nice.
That's good defense to get that guard up. Oh, and he caught the kick. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. By him there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And he continues to work the body here. Nice jab.
Caught that kick there. Oh, nice elbow.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. 10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, round 3 coming up next. So as good a round as you can draw up. He had the knockdown early. Great round there from Jon Jones.
Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets Jones is trying to get a triangle submission.
I might get that.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's inside control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful.
Fighters back to their feet here. One minute now to go in our third and final round. Cormier going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
He's got to try to finish here.
Cormier gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. Side control now.
That was bad.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by decision. He can play the short game. He can play the long game. Tonight it goes to the cards.
You know, as the fight gets longer, Jones has been here so much at such a high level that he just operates very effectively. Tonight he shows that once again. He relies on that experience, gets another decision victory.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, round 1 getting underway, and all eyes are on Alexa Grasso. What can this young woman produce for an encore? When you harken back to the early days of her UFC career, she was primarily a boxer, but she always had the appetite for wrestling and grappling knowledge, and her uncle, Francisco Grasso, has helped put the entire package together. Diego Lopez deserves credit for her submission game. She believes she might find a sub here tonight. Lock him, shock him out of the chute here. Oh, big elbow. Big uppercut. Oh! Man! Huge left hand.
Oh, nice.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Fast pace here in the early going. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Volume striking as usual from Valentina Shevchenko on the feet. She draws a lot of confidence from her sister Antonina and, of course, her longtime chief MMA coach, Pavel Fedotov. So we lean on the numbers here. 47 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, the high kick lands. Nice defense by her there. She blocks the punch. Man, does she throw these hands. Connection by her there. You can see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her.
Oh. She's waiting for me to do that. And countering.
I mean, geez Louise.
Changes her stance yet again. Oh, she snaps off another stiff jab. Perfect employment of the jab here tonight. Grasso's
Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
oh! Vicious combo there. Oh, nice jab up top by Valentina Shevchenko. 15 seconds. Grasso's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Round two next. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. I'll get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is that a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase him down and get another one off.
Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the body. Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it.
What do we got here? Middleweight. He's going solo. Then I'm going. I'll go Izzy. I want Silva, but.
All right, champ, I can see you're pitting a little bit. You're excited. This is straight out of a Kung Fu movie. Anderson Silva, Israel Adesanya, here we go.
Absolutely. It's something that as a kid in Louisiana, I would pop in my VHS, watch the choreographed kick sequences, and just go absolutely crazy. I'm excited to see how many buttons you can push to go kick, 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 punch, punch, punch for the last style bender versus Anderson Silva.
We were born in the 1970s, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Keep moving. Look for the low kick.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Oh, straight to the body by Silva, lands flush. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice combination by Silva. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and he gets the takedown here. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, very efficient and effective with the grounded pound strikes here. High-level work by Adesanya.
Oh.
Arm is very tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Oh, what a kick.
Establishing the jab here. Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Great takedown defense there by Izzy.
Ooh, big knee. And now some knees. Silva getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Both guys are here to land there. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you've got to get out of here.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. That is tight.
Oh, come on. That has got to be it.
Let's work on starting this up. You make it work.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through. Oh, we'll see how it goes here in round 2.
Ready.
Anderson Silva.
Ready.
And that man, Israel Adesanya.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
And now the jab gets through. Another shot right on the button.
Oh, he moved right into that one.
That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Body throw, anything. Let your hands go. Let's go. Give me a combination.
Beautiful kick there. Nice jab there to the body by Adesanya. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
And that one certainly found the target. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer.
No!
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a... And now he's got hurt bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Nice jab there by Silva. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the fight.
That's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
He comes forward with a
What? How did he dodge that? Really?
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh my goodness. Combinations here. And now a left.
Oh, right hand.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Adesanya's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights. You see a huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Hit him again, bro.
This could be it. Oh!
Now he's back up.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know,
I'm about to finish him
spoke
here,
to
I
us
don't know.
about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
There he goes, moves to his back. Oh, big knee. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Adesanya's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
If you're going to go out, go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out. You heard him again.
Yeah.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Yeah, he got this one.
Israel Adesanya's kick is blocked.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
I mean, you gotta be kidding.
Featherweight. I got McGregor. Oops.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Matchups don't get more highly anticipated than this. Conor McGregor, Brian T-City Ortega. There would seem to be a pretty clear game plan for T-City tonight.
Yes, Brian Ortega needs to try and implement the game plan that you can see so visibly and most people can't. Go out there, grab Conor McGregor, make him grapple with you in and it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Ah, that jab hurt him.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Big right hand. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Oh, my goodness.
Big right hand lands.
Oh!
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job.
Oh!
If you want to stand there, I'll stand there.
Oh! Big right hand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking both landed.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single impact. Rotates the high punch, he's taking it for a ride. Knee on belly. He's raining down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Ortega's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to...
He's in trouble.
I dude just kept coming forward. Middleweight. Yeah, go Silva.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the start of round one. Anderson Silva and his infectious energy just permeating this building. Always a big-time feel in the arena when one of the greatest of all time is in the octagon. Anderson Silva here early round one. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Anthony Hernandez's kick, that one blocked. Nice. Nicely done. Straight to the body by Silva, lands flush. Massive head kick. Oh, look at that. So you land, and then you add insult to injury by talking trash.
It's almost like, hey, I told you I would get you, and he shows him, I got you. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick. Nice double leg change.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, big elbow. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Silva getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Hernandez is in half guard.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to show massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, no!
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Wow, huge head kick. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Well, you don't see that every day. Lands a huge strike, and the follow-up shot is not another punch. It's talking smack.
If I'm the opponent, I want to bust him right in his mouth.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Trying to double up on that jab. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Nice punch by Hernandez. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counter as we go forward. Rotates the way through the air. What a massive takedown. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Throwing that jab. One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, he dove and he landed. Wow. Silva's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Might get the TKO here. Gets back to his feet.
Massive knee lands from the tie flinch.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Tries to let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Anthony Hernandez is in half guard.
On to the mount. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, there's the end of the round, and, well, Silva's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Hernandez is in half guard now. All right, side control now. Well, it's certainly been a weapon of choice for him tonight. Another elbow landed there by Fluffy Hernandez. Multitude of elbows now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Fluffy's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Circling towards the left now. Hook to the head lands flush there by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to... Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Now he's masterful.
What? I was blocking that.
Anthony Hernandez is in half guard. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Neon belly. Oh, my goodness.
No.
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one of a possible three between two of the best wrestlers in this division. Dominic Cruz always tells me I got to watch more collegiate wrestling. I think we're going to see a lot of wrestling in the MMA setup tonight.
Give them singlets, John. These two guys are high-level wrestlers. I have watched them on the wrestling mat. Now I get to see them compete inside of the octagon. You will see a lot of different transitions, but the determination.
Oh.
Entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. And back to his feet. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Try to establish that jab.
Clean punch. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start thinking.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, and there it is. The hook lands again. You saw that one coming from a mile away, and the openings have been there all night. Closed it there.
It's unbelievable to think that we can see it so clearly, but the opponent has no idea that it's coming over and over again. He deserves to get popped upside the head with such a dominant strike because he is not keeping his hands at his chin.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not good.
big punch lands on.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Decision is in.